Thank you very much. Joined now by Minnesota linebacker Maverick Baranowski. Maverick, you led the defense in tackles last season. What allowed you personally to have so much success last fall?
You know, I was surrounded just by great teammates, great coaches. Coach Mariano did a great job, developing the mental side of the ball for me, watching film, and then our defense was just relentless all game, and guys taking on blocks, making plays on the back end. It was just so fun to be a part of. And at the end of the day, Coach Fleck emphasizes the how, and I'm just going to run around there and play relentless. And any play, sideline to sideline, I'm going to be there. But just so grateful to be surrounded by great teammates and coaches.
I think Gopher fans would echo what I'm saying here in that it's a blast to watch you out there. You feel like you're playing with your hair on fire out there, just running around, having fun, flying to the ball. How would you describe your playing style at that linebacker spot?
I mean, we describe it in the linebacker room. You got to be physical. I mean, that's number one. If you're not physical, like, shouldn't be out there. You got to lead, and then you got to play with great how. I mean, at the end of the day, like, you as a middle linebacker, you got to lead the defense. You got to lead with the safeties, and then you just got to play hard. And that's all I know. That's all I want to do is go out there and just run around and hit. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what you want to do as a linebacker.
Love that. Run and hit. It's what you do at linebacker. Who are some of the linebackers that you watch at the next level and study tape of?
Yeah, so this offseason there was two guys that I watched a lot of film on. That's Micah McFadden with the Giants, and then I'm blanking now. Matt Milano. He's the other one I've been watching a lot of film. They stack up very comparable to my body size and their movement skills as well. So those two guys, and they're really fun to watch, and they're great players.
JT behind the camera is a diehard Bills fan.
Okay.
He loves that answer.
Yes, Matt Milano is so fun to watch.
He is. Plays a lot like you. Anthony Smith.
Yep.
What makes him so special?
I mean, you guys see what he does on the field. He is just wreaking havoc out there. Like, you have to double team that guy. Like, there's no way around that, which frees up other guys on the defense. And not only that, but he's an amazing person. We came in 5 years ago together. We're best friends to this day. And he's just such a great person to be around the locker room. And I'm so happy he's back, and I get to spend another off season hanging out, going to dinners with, and training with. And I can't wait to see what he does this season.
Your linebackers coach is Mariano Marin, obviously a name that Gophers fans know very well. As someone that's been in your shoes and played that position at the U, how helpful has it been for you?
It's been such a blessing to have Coach Mariano back. He was a big mentor for me my first year, watching him play, watching him study. The level of football IQ he has is unparalleled, and being in my shoes exactly, he knows exactly what happens on that field, what you're going to go through off the field. So having that, mental coach, the mentorship has just been so great. And then as well as on the sideline coaching, like, we're pulling up the iPad, going through the drive together, and he's like, all right, you need to work on this step, seeing this with your eyes. Like, he knows exactly what to look for. He's been there, he's done that, and bouncing ideas off him has just been such an amazing thing to have on the sideline, and I'm so grateful he's my coach.
The other coach I wanted to ask you about, defensive coordinator Danny Collins, he's back as well, calling the shots for your defense. When I think about your defense and watch your defense, I think very aggressive. Yeah. I'm curious, what's it like playing for Danny Collins' system?
Yeah, Coach Collins is an unbelievable person as well. He's been here since I've gotten here. He's worked his way up, and one thing about Coach Collins, we all respect him. He works so hard, and he puts us in the right position every week. And I love that, like, physical nature of him, like, going and attacking people. When you go against schemes in the Big Ten that are just very creative week in and week out, there's one thing you can do on defense, and that's go attack. We don't play on our heels. We don't play soft. We go attack, and Coach Collins leads the charge on that, and I love it. He's a dog.
Looking at last season, you guys were 0-5 on the road. How do you find more success on the road this season?
We're just going to continue to do the things we're good at and continue to prepare at the highest level. And that stat is, we focus on a one-game championship game, and that's what you have to have mentally. No matter where you play, parking lot, hotel, it don't matter where we play. We're going to go out there and just play our hearts out. That's all you can do.
Playing Wisconsin on Black Friday this year, chance to protect the Axe, keeping it in Minneapolis. What's that mean to you guys, that rivalry trophy and staying in Minnesota?
Yeah, each week we're going to be focused on whatever opponent we're going against. So right now it's Eastern Illinois, and when that time comes, we're going to be really excited for that one. There's a lot of tradition, a lot of communities involved with that game, so that one's really exciting. And last year was a blast playing in the snow. That was my first ever snow game, so that was really exciting, and I can't wait for that. This season, and hopefully get to play in some more snow again.
Speaking of, you're from Florida.
Yeah.
What was that experience like playing in the snow, and did you enjoy it, or what'd you think of it?
I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. I mean, the game felt like it was slowed down because nobody could make, those crazy cuts on the field because it's just so slippery. And I was like, well, this is my type of game. Slow down a little bit. I can think more. So I loved it. I mean, the atmosphere, the fans, both sides created was just awesome.